I know the first thing everybody asks me is, who's going to come? All right. Now, with film festival, it normally happens about 3 to 4 weeks prior to the festival starting. So, and for us, it's very important to announce the date. So that's like we did last year. We announced the date on a month like this in the previous year. And you know, what we try to do is inform people all the other little programs that are running throughout the festival, throughout the year, because we need to make sure that people are in touch what is happening during that week of the festival. Because basically there's 30 movies that you're going to go see, and there's going to be, you know, celebrities, and they're going to be talking potentially about their movies. But before we get to that, we try to engage the local community as much as possible. So I'll quickly go through some of that stuff. As you know, like, the main program of the festival is selected by Claudio Mazinza, our festival creative director. And he does a great job of picking the movies. And just for you guys to know, like, some of the movies that were in our festival last year ended up you know, going to the Oscars, and one of them I think was nominated and won subsequently. We have a Caribbean Spotlight series, which basically is under the programming guidance of Aaron Jose, who's a native, and he lives in Florida for a long time. He does a great job with his colleague Rebecca Rose, and they select movies from the Caribbean areas and locally, and they put them together. So, you know, many of you guys have experienced coming here on a Sunday and seeing all these great local and regional movies. There are a few things that happens preliminary things that happens to the festival. One of them is a famous poster contest, which, you know, anybody in the community could, you know, put a poster together on their computer, and we had like directors of institutions on the islands to basically young 7-year-old kids draw up something and sending it in. The great thing about that is that the winner, the poster winner, gets to be the cover or the face of the festival for the duration of the festival. This year, what we did though with that, to enhance the experience a little bit, is we constantly get, you guys don't know this, but we constantly get an email from a tourist that visits us for 30 years and they want to be part of it. So we changed it this year to allow the community outside the borders of Aruba to compete. And if one of them wins, we will fly them to Aruba and show them how nice and how happy of an island we are. And the question becomes, what happens to the local that wins? Well, we'll fly them out of Aruba to visit another festival so they can see how good ours is. So